Welcome to another episode of the RimWorld series. Look at all these cats. Nothing I didn't think about. Look how messy they're making these rooms. So if we go here... No, not that one. Room stats. So it's very dirty because they're walking around in the dirt and then going into the houses. So I may end up, I feel bad doing it, but adjusting their area so they can't be in there. I like that they can sleep in the house, but they're just making it so nasty. Let's see if there's any buildings I should stop the... There we go. Yeah, that should be fine. Ooh. Research finished, packaged survival meals. Ooh, our kitchen's not looking great. I'm glad this is done so that we can travel better. But we don't have food. You know what are you gonna do? Go harvest that berry bush? Alright. Jackie, what are you doing? Oh. So, I'm gonna say this at least once in every series. I have, after a very hilarious misunderstanding, decided to properly subtitle all of my videos. It takes me like 4 or 5 times the length of the video to type out. Don't know why, but it takes forever. But I was gonna say all that because I spelt Jackie's name wrong in the last subtitles. But I ain't changing it. Hunting. Can you, well... Someone else maybe can carry that in? Building trap, don't mess it up please. Can't haul. Let's have that going. I just don't want other things eating it, you know? So let's check on our cats. Trying to be on top of letting them go out and hunt. Oh no. Is there nothing there for them to hunt? No, there's like a raccoon. That might be too big for them though. 'Cause they're really hungry, but they're not hunting. Here, could you melee attack the raccoon, please? There we go. Oh, she's got the shield belt. Cool. But that should... At least I thought some of the cats would go over and try to eat it. Oh, there has been a update to RimWorld. There wasn't really anything worth noting. I was just glad that it didn't mess up all of our mods. But one thing they did change, which I am so grateful for, is they labeled this schedule instead of... I think it was called Restrict before. I think this will be so much easier to remember that this is what this tab does. Because every time I'm like, oh, I need to change their schedule, I'm like, is that under Assign? Work? No, it's under Restrict. So I'm glad it's what it should be. Oh, one thing they did change, which I thought was interesting, is they made it so that, I guess ranching is more viable. So I think you get more meat from, like, a slaughtered livestock creature than from hunting, I think, maybe. Who's our other doctor? Alien. There was one other thing that changed. Oh! The man-hunting thing now is like a disease, kind of like a rabies kind of disease, and it has a chance to lose all the meat of the creature. So it explains that, you know, why it's happening, and then it makes it more logical on why it's happening. You can down the creature and then I think slaughter it using your medicine, so you can convert medicine into food that way, which is also pretty interesting. Oh yeah, that Muffalo gave us a lot of meat. That's really exciting. Okay, so I'm going to, for a second, allow the guy cats into the kitchen to get food. Because I don't know that many of them hunted last night. Come on in, guys. Oh, thank you, Abbott. It's finally cleaning. Oh, a date! Sienna has planned a date with Sebastian for the 4th of August at hour 7. Oh, it is summer now. So what is everybody doing? Because I feel like there's a lot not getting done. Okay, so she's hulling stuff. Good. He's finally cooking. He's working on building. Hold our breath. Oh my god, he did it. I'm so proud of him. Oh, Rissa, right. Olaf. Oh, Abbott named cat 9 Amelia after being nuzzled. Nice. Olaf. I keep getting thrown off by his name being Olaf. He named cat 5 Beryl after being nuzzled. Abbott has named cat 7 Capone after being nuzzled. Soon all these cats are going to be named. Look at that. We only have one unnamed female. 10 cats. It's ridiculous. Who's my miner? Bastion. What do you do? Okay, you're gonna build stuff. I just haven't seen him doing any mining, and I think this right here is stuff he should be getting. Another thing they've changed is okay, things like rubble, blood, dirt, that kind of stuff. It has like a timer. It'll eventually just disappear so that there's not so much cluttering the map, I guess. Blood usually goes away after a rain. It seems that maybe it will now also go away. It says it's after a long time, so it probably lasts a while still, but... Alright. A machine collector named Duke is crashing in a transport nearby. If he survives the impact, he will be badly wounded. Duke is not affiliated with any faction. You can rescue him and hope he joins freely, or capture him for recruitment or slavery purposes. Another change. Like, I noticed that I read the thing, there were no changes worth noting, and then I just keep noting them. If you rescue a neutral or allied or friendly person, and then strip them, it takes away some friendship, which, you know, makes sense. But it's funny because it's something we have actually done in the game, so can't do that anymore. Alright, Duke. I jump to location. Okay, closer to 21 hours, so much easier to rescue this time. Ooh. Sometimes it flies so fast. Let's get this to medical. Billion. Oh, he's making something. Let's go have Abbott. He's closest. Rescue him. What's his bio? Slowpoke and a wimp. Ugh, wimps are such a pain. He can't fight fire. Why? Ah, he was born during a war in which both sides used incendiary weapons. He grew up helping his parents in the infirmary, treating the cascade of horrific burns from the battlefields. He was left with a lifelong fear of fire. Yeah, I'd imagine. Okay. I mean, easy motorcycle. There are better traits to have, but it's not the worst. So if he joins, cool. If not, oh well. Oh my god, he's finally fixing the building. Hey, now Ant has... You can go into the bed. But now Ant has a light in here. That should be nice. What? Males. Females. Where were they? How? Ophelia is pregnant. Mid-stage. Okay. Don't know how that happened. Let's zoom out and see. I'm going to assume, because it says mid, that this actually happened a while ago and we're just finding out. I hope she's the only one who's pregnant. Okay. Cool, I guess. Gonna let the ladies go get some food, and then I'll let the dudes. We gotta take extra care of Ophelia. Now that she is making a baby. Probably several babies. Alright, Duke has recovered and decided to leave. He is no longer capable of walking. Oh, he is no longer incapable of walking. And he's going to leave. Oh, look at that! He's got little, bubbles for meditating. So there was like a whole new thing having to do with meditating that's related to the DLC, which I don't understand because I haven't played the DLC. So I think that's what's happening here. Anyone can meditate with Tard, and then different characteristics can meditate to different things. So like the tribal people, there's a tree that's supposed to spawn on all maps from now on out that they can meditate to, and I like that there's some based on like their characteristics, their traits. I just realized everyone is still in their winter clothes in the middle of the summer, so gone in and told them to change into some summer stuff. What's nice is they take their hats off so you can finally remember what their hair looks like. Because I've definitely forgotten. Got a second battery built up. Mostly so I can start maybe putting some lights out on like the sidewalks and stuff. Not that we have sidewalks yet. Probably should get around to doing that. Oh, Jackie named a cat Confetti after being nuzzled. That's cute. Hi, Confetti. Alright, so Duke has fully healed and he is now leaving us. Goodbye, sir. Oh. You guys don't have an AC. Should build one of those. We don't have enough metal. Inspired taming. Okay, so thanks to high mood, Sebastian is experienced in inspiration. He will successfully tame the next animal regardless of difficulty. I've been waiting for this. Oh my god. Because technically Rissa is an animal. So if we go into here and tame wild animal and have him, oh, they're on a date, never mind, finish. Sienna has named a cat Yuri after being nuzzled. Alright. Let's cancel this because I don't know if anyone else can try to tame things. Okay. Oh my god, it says taking Peach. I thought he said talking to Peach. I was like, are you okay, Abbott? Swear to god, you guys, if you get a divorce during this date, I'm gonna be very upset. Alright. They had a successful date. Alright, Sebastian. Prioritize taming. Oh, he has to take some food for her. That's funny. Did you really need to get that peach way out there to do it? I mean, if he's gonna be successful at it, I guess it makes sense he'd be careful and use the best. Looks like she's interested in joining anyway. No, Abbott, stop it. Are you still doing this? Already, yes. Get out of here, Abbott. Because they'll attack. Or they have a chance to attack if they fail. So I don't need Abbott coming over and making it so that she attacks us. When I can just successfully do this if Sebastian eventually gets his butt back over here. He cannot tame because she is sleeping now. So where is he? I think he's... Oh yeah, he's getting that. Alright. Just keep an eye on her. Oh my god. Good. An exotic good trader from but Monfuna is here. They'll hang around the colony for some time before leaving. Good. Might be able to get some of the cats to go. It's gonna be sad after we've named so many of them, and one of them's pregnant, but I don't want to have to worry about feeding them. I don't want them to starve or anything like that. Would you be so kind as to trade with these guys? And pray they'll take cats. Oh, dang it! I thought my troubles were going to be eased, but I was wrong. Would anyone like a wooden computer? Gives a minor boost to learning after use. Kind of interested, honestly. Let's buy... Oh, we have 3. That's good. So maybe we'll just buy a wooden computer? I've never used one before. It's half of our silver. Because they won't buy anything from us. They're only selling... Well, we could sell some of our ironwood. Let's do like 100. So that'll make it so it's only 200 instead of 4, which we'll do. Do nicely. Go ahead and accept that. Look at that little wooden computer. Let's go within here for now. Doesn't need a chair, probably. Hey, we got a lamp. Ooh, she's up again. Sebastian, come back. Don't try to arrest. Prioritize taming, please. He must have something on him now. Oh, he has the peaches. He picked them up. Alright, let's see. How's this gonna go? Okay. Sebastian is no longer inspired. Heat stroke. Oh no! Unhappy nudity. And we have... Sebastian shouted a command at Rissa. Rissa has accepted and joined in the community. No. Let's see, how does it go? Oh, he doesn't like... They don't like Ant. Or Ant doesn't like them, I guess, because they've just joined. Alright. So Rissa. So he took a low stance while approaching Rissa. He sat next to her and talked to himself about social issues. He came near Rissa while talking to himself about entertainment. He gestured gently and approached Rissa, and then he shouted at her, and she joined. So, sweet. I'm glad we got her when we did, though, because she's got heat stroke, and we could actually help treat it now. Okay, I got her schedule set up. Let her get that done, and then we'll have her carry her own... Oh, she's eating some ambrosia. Do you want to put your bed down first instead? Doesn't feel like sleeping yet. That's fair. She did sleep all day. She's gonna rest anyway. That's good. You guys could have so many cats with you right now, but no. Do you guys mind not fighting in my house? Please and thank you. So, I have that Ugh, you got me, so they don't, like, kill each other. But I don't know if that applies to other groups besides, you know, our own people. How you doing, Rissa? She's hulling some wood. I've got her on construction. She didn't sleep outside in the heat or on the ground. Okay, you did sleep on the ground. But that's the only thing you did. I really want this one to get done soon. Can you do this yet? Need steel. You could actually maybe go mine that. How's her health? Oh yes, they added details about drugs and like how long they're high and all of that. Sienna has named a cat Argus after being nuzzled. Goodbye, caravan who did not do what I had hoped. Who should be carrying stuff? This is just not happening. I think I have everyone but Abbott carrying, and it's not happening, so guess we gotta have Abbott up as well. So, about Arissa, She was chosen at a young age by the village elders to keep the sacred rituals of the oracle. An irresistibly curious child, Rissa caused a religious crisis for her tribe when she accidentally flipped a switch to open the tombs of the gods, cryo-sleep castings, inhibited by some very confused ancestors. Oh no. She was fascinated with cryosleep and spent her life learning about the mysterious technology. Working as assembler in a mid-world, Rissa built an experimental prototype casket from discarded parts. Unfortunately, while she was searching for the final components, her home was leveled by a bomb. Oh. God, her life's been a lot. Hopefully things will be a little more chill here. I mean, just a little. Thank you. You need to go chill for a bit there, Rissa. There we go. There we go. Getting some serious boosts there. I'm gonna go ahead and let's double check. It would be nice to have. We'll just give... no. Let's see. Resistance. Final chance is 30. So we'll give him like a day of trying and then I'll just let him out. Oh. The Prime Counselor of the Union has sent us a message. She wants to talk to us at a nearby location. Could be a great opportunity to improve our relations with their faction and receive gifts, but be aware a poor negotiator can cause more harm than good and may anger them. Ooh. This went really well last time we did this. On the other side of a mountain range, but it would be a week-long journey. I'm torn. So, obviously the first one who came to mind is our highest social, which is Ludeon. But he can't fight, so if he was attacked, we'd be in a lot of trouble. But no one else really compares socially. I mean, Rissa's close. She's got 8, but I'm starting to try to get some lamps out and about. Mostly so it's easier to see in the videos. These ones out here run on fire, so they just need some logs, whereas the stuff inside uses the power. Okay, pause. Before I see what it is, let's just make sure everyone's home. Do it in the right tab this time. All the animals are in. Alright, Manhunter pack. A pack of man-hunting geese have entered the area, driven insane by a disease known as scaria. They will roam the region hunting for humanoid flesh. They won't attack doors unless they see someone go through the door. Hide inside and you'll be safe. They also won't attack powered-off turrets, so turn off your turrets to save them. The geese will leave the area in a day or two. You can hide or wait them out, or fight them. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 man-hunting geese. Oh, if we go back here, man-hunting, and then we can view this. A disease that causes affected animals to enter berserk rages. A creature with this disease can be cured through a special medical operation, but it must be downed first. If not treated, it kills its host about 5 days after infection. The disease poisons the flesh and rots the skin, so creatures killed with scaria have a chance to rot upon death, so they cannot be butchered for meat or leather. Neat. Well, I'm gonna leave our impending duck doom until next episode. Finally getting some stuff done in the base though, because I don't have anywhere else to go, so they'll at least carry everything around in here and clean, which clearly they could use at this point. Very dirty. That's going to be affecting our food, unfortunately, but I hope you guys have We're about to get a firestorm. Lightning storm. So, even better. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.